right side of Birmingham for Lichfield, or weren't you? Or?
Yeah, I mean, Lichfield's about 20 minutes, isn't it? Yeah, about 20 minutes.
Well, I worked there for a year at Lichfield. Coming from my side of Birmingham, it's a bit of a pain.
Yeah.
Once you've got you're in there.
Goal, whoever scores, sponsored by the Omega.
He kind of caught it.
You tell him so. Someone's getting on right. Sorry, kills me when they get on. Come on, ref, you knob!
English industry, 9,700.
So it's the next day. Once I got back, it was like 1 o'clock. Went straight to bed. Way too tired. But to review the game, time to review it. We have some mistakes on top of mistakes on top of mistakes on top of mistakes in that game from both teams. From both teams. I won't just say it was Blues, I won't just say it was Brentford. For our goal, the corner kick coming in from Hotter was inch perfect for that header. And the header by Morrison was also inch perfect. Bounced in the perfect position that no one could just about reach it. Went straight up into the top corner, unsavable. Perfect goal. Perfect all round. And in my eyes, after that goal, it looked like we were going to score again. It looked like we got something. It looked like we'd started playing well. It looked like the passion was still there. It looked like they were there for the taking in my eyes. Because it's another team that they have been scoring a lot of goals. They've been beating teams. But they couldn't beat us. They ended up scoring off an extremely wide free kick that was just a bit away from the corner flag, with a stupid curler from the left foot of McCachran into the top corner, but it wasn't really the top corner. it's one that, in my eyes, 100% should have been saved by Camp. Should have been saved. He dived, he got his hands to it, he put it into the top corner. It was like, how's it ended in? But it went in. It was like, it was cringeworthy after they'd scored, because it was like, it was just a ridiculous goal. It shouldn't have gone in. Pre-match, I did tweet about the atmosphere that was going to be at the ground, and hopefully that was going to be a great one and everything. The atmosphere lived up to what I thought it was going to, because it was actually decent by their fans, and the anti-Harley Deans was quite fun, and he just casually puts a tweet out saying we do what we do at the end, in simple words. We certainly played well. Now, I think the most controversial incident of this season so far is that red card. No. I've watched back the Sky report, the bit that shows everything, and conveniently, the camera only shows the player on the floor. And after the game, well, for example, after the Villa game, they spoke about Chester's red card and how it was wrong, how everything, this, that and the other. On other red cards, they normally do. They didn't say a word about Clifton Bell's red card. They didn't say a word about our manager being sent off. Tells me all I need to know, really. Where we were sat, as you can see in the video, I didn't record it, but stood after he got sent off. Clifton Bell was right by on the tunnel, about 4 or 5 seats to the left to us. Just down there was the tunnel, and he was stood there for the rest of the game with Monk. And they watched the game from there, and he just kept shaking his head as if to say, it weren't a red card. I think it was a shocking game. It was a shocking moment that killed the match. The match that had passion and everything. It was a strange moment. And from what I could see, there was their player, Mapuai, had the ball in his hands. Clifton Bell swiped the ball out of his hands. Ball might have gone near his face. Hand might have gone near his face. He goes down, grabs his head. Both teams go mental. So their manager said there was none of their players or anything around it, but there were, because there could have been 2 or 3 red cards for punches and stuff like that were nearly being thrown. So that was complete lies. Then the 4th official came running in out of nowhere. Then their manager came running in out of nowhere, shouting the odds apparently. And after that, Monk came in and I think shouted at the 4th official. They sent off Clifton Bell. Then Monk went even more mad. So he then must have said something to the 4th official that he didn't like, so then he got sent off. So if he did say something, I agree, that is a deserved sending off, but he wouldn't have said anything had the shocking decision of Clifton Bell's red card not been given, because it was never a red card. The only reason it was given was the 4th official and their manager, really, having moan. I've spoke to a couple of their fans, some of our fans, some people that work in the commercial and the Twitter accounts and stuff like that in Blues. All of them said they didn't really see anything. The ones that were their fans were saying it weren't a red card. And yeah, no one seems to know what it was for. Only Mapuai knows what it was for. And yeah, it was a strange one. In my eyes, that killed the game off a lot. We had to bring on Charlie Lakin. I thought he played very professionally for a player who had to come on because someone was sent off. He stopped them from attacking. He was playing quite well when there was something that wasn't planned to happen, happened. So we had to bring off Che. Bringing off Che was a worry because once we brought off Che, we lost our attacking purpose. And it was 1-1, so we could have quite easily conceded. And Lee Camp may have made a mistake for the goal, but he saved us 2 or 3 times after that red card. He made 2 or 3 brilliant saves. I don't forgive him for the mistake, but without the saves, we would have lost. So, I suppose it's one of those games. Another game that could have gone our way. We could have won it. We had chances. Dukey had that one chance where he controlled it with his left, hit it with his right and got saved. Che had a chance. Magoma had a chance. There was chances again, not taken. Mahoney looked good. Lakin looked good. I suppose that's how it goes, though, isn't it? But hopefully, coming with a game against Rotherham next, we can hopefully get the second victory and go on a little run of victories rather than draws, because we are now 7 unbeaten, I think, or we might even be 8 now. But we've got 8. We've had 8 draws so far, so who knows? Draw specialists and unbeaten at home. Rotherham at home. Hopefully we can get a victory. Anyway, keep rolling.